NBC held the third Republican presidential debate last week, but there are still some important questions that have gone unanswered. So we decided to hold a debate of our own. That's right, all 5 candidates are right here, right now, and they're ready to go. So without further ado, here is the late night Republican presidential debate. Welcome to late night's first 2024 Republican presidential debate. I'm your moderator, Seth Meyers. Let's jump right in. Ambassador Haley, what was the most surprising thing you learned during your time as an ambassador to the UN?
China is real.
Oh. Governor DeSantis, what is your biggest accomplishment as governor of Florida?
A significant decline in life expectancy.
Mr. Ramaswamy, you said if elected, you'd ban Elmo. Why?
He's a puppet for the managerial class.
Governor Christie, how would you describe yourself on this stage tonight?
One of the big failings among many.
Senator Scott, wait, didn't you drop out over the weekend? What are you doing here?
If you're able-bodied in America, you work.
You know you're still a sitting senator, right? Mr. Ramaswamy, what does the New York Times use to print their newspaper?
Woke ink.
Boo! Boo!
Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's let the candidates speak.
Hey, you moderate the debate your way, Lester. And I'll moderate it mine. Boo! Governor Christie, moving on. You are a board game enthusiast. What's your strategy when you play the game Battleship?
These submarines are the single most important thing.
Ambassador Haley, it's time for our music trivia round. Answer this correctly and you'll get 5 points in the polls. Who sang the classic R&B hit September?
Land, air, and sea.
You know what? It's close enough.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Governor DeSantis, what is the current average age of the U.S. Senate?
Stone cold dead.
Governor Christie, why do you want to become president?
To defeat Hitler.
We already defeated Hitler. Mr. Ramaswamy, this next question is about healthcare. What are your 4 favorite euphemisms for sex?
Drill, frack, burn coal, embrace nuclear.
You know, in high school, I never got to embrace nuclear. Governor DeSantis, who you got? Streisand or Celine Dion?
I will take the Barbs.
Mr. Ramaswamy, if you could time travel to any year throughout history, what years would you go to visit?
2018, 2020, 2022.
Those are it's just like kind of all really recent years, and I think you're failing to fully take advantage of this hypothetical opportunity. Are there any other years you'd like to chance to travel back to?
2023.
I'd like to go back in time and to when we wrote that one. It's not gonna work the way you think. Governor Christie, as president, why would you bring back low-rise jeans?
To increase American naval power.
That's great. Senator Scott, the Actors Guild finally settled their strike after 118 days. Any picketing tips for the next time so it doesn't last so long?
You have to strike in Iran. If you want to make a difference.
That one actually went exactly how I thought it would. Governor DeSantis, you got a lot of heat for eating pudding with your fingers, but that's the only thing you eat in a weird way, right? Like, how do you eat an ice cream cone?
You got to work from the bottom up.
So weird. Such a weird dude. Mr. Ramaswamy, my 7-year-old son wants to look cooler at school. Any advice?
I would tell him to smoke.
Okay. Governor Christie, how would you describe the Charmin Bears?
A terrorist group that has committed to wiping.
A lot of them end their sentences weird. You know what I mean? Like there's another word, guys, where I don't know. Ambassador Haley, what do you call it when someone shows a little skin in exchange for some free body art?
Tit for tat.
Governor DeSantis, what did your wife say when she saw all the credit card charges for heel lifts?
I'm canceling your visa.
Mr. Ramaswamy, I heard you released a new fragrance. What's it called?
Sexual responsibility for men.
Hey. Hey, Governor Christie, check it out. I found $1 lying over by the vending machines.
Shame on you. You shouldn't be taking the money.
Jeez, it's just $1.
I find that morally reprehensible.
You okay, buddy?
I'm tired.
I get it. Hey, Mr. Ramaswamy, how many Adderalls did you take before this debate?
Thousands.
Senator Scott, where do you think my childhood dog is right now?
A farm in Iowa.
Thanks. Governor DeSantis, Governor Haley, start saying numbers of ships. Go!
355 ships,
350 ships.
385 ships,
400 ships.
600 ships,
Good job!
over 700.
Stop it, Ron! We're done with ship numbers, okay? That bit is over and you ruined it, 700. Where would you even park 700 ships? Governor Christie, what does eating at Chipotle do to people's lower GI system?
It creates greater unrest in the entire region.
Mr. Ramaswamy, you seem upset with me. Do you think someone else should be moderating this debate instead?
This should be Tucker Carlson, Joe Rogan, and Elon Musk. We'd have 10 times the viewership, asking questions that GOP primary voters actually care about.
Okay, good idea. Let's let Elon Musk ask a question and see how it goes.
Are you a mushroom? Do you like being in the dark and feasting on dead plant and animal matter?
All right. Would anyone like to respond to Mr. Musk's terrific question? Governor DeSantis, you look like you have something you want to say to Elon.
You should not have money.
Ambassador Haley. Ambassador Haley, what's the best place to fart on an airplane?
We have to go and start beefing up the middle class.
Just call it coach. Mr. Ramaswamy, what method would you use to assassinate Grimace?
Fentanyl in a Big Mac.
Governor DeSantis, you look miserable. Do you even want to be president?
I just want to get back to Florida.
Governor Christie, what's the wildest thing you did in college?
Force him.
Well, it looks like we're out of time, so on behalf of the candidates, have a good night. We'll be right back with our friend